It's only 168 metres left for Fitzpatrick, 8 iron at most.
Not really a cutter's pin, but use that little ridge to the right of the flag.
Patrick gets the 8 under, 1 behind. Just the 2 bogeys this week for Fitz, 10 birdies.
Normally he's a mustard wedge player, but judging the distance is not so easy up here. Little down the shaft. Low.
Take this flag on there.
Low fizzer. Very nice. Another birdie chance. And every putt he seems to hit on these greens, if it doesn't go in, you think, how did it stay out? There's those clods of mud that... Very odd. A 4 at the 4th you take every time, even though I had a good chance there. Absolutely neat, tidy start, just what you want to be, walking onto the 5th tee, 1 under par. Some birdie chances coming up.
Sit hard, sit hard, sit.
Back to the 5th, Fitzpatrick at the back of the green, poor second here. Quite a tough 2-putt down the hill. Oh, he's hit a beauty. Oh, he's hit a... Oh, it's not a beauty, it's perfection. The defending champion matches on. 1 behind, 9 under Fitzpatrick. Great stuff. What a putt. Oh my goodness me. Fitzpatrick on the driver. This is brave. Oh, he's just hit an absolute beauty. Just a wee a stinger, or whatever Woods used to call it. And that's right up there, just short of the green. Pin back left. Very, very brave shot. Last week, the Ryder Cup, but not to be.
And the leaders have now reached the famous 7th. That's Fitzpatrick. Reachable par 4. Eagle opportunity, and we've seen several this week. Certainly be looking for birdie.
Sit. Right. Sit down. Sit down. Sit. No idea.
That's pretty good from Matt, no problem there.
It was very close. It's got to go in, isn't it? It's got to go! What a little down the other chip. Birdie, eagle. Superb. How about that sound?
That's fantastic. And he knows his way around here. He's been runner-up, he's been winner. And he's now 3 clear. 3rd round.
Sit down.
Right.
Sit down.
Wow. It's a pretty shit.
It's quite surprising Fitzpatrick hasn't asked Squirrel, his caddy, about this one. He's a tremendous green reader. 11th putt of the round.
Just as you're explaining that the whole green looks like it slopes from where he was putting right to left, but it just levels out at the cup. It's almost dead straight, that putt.
Wants to be on the front of the green. Don't go onto the upper level at the back.
Sit down.
Ooh, he's tweaked that left.
seems to stop short of the tree line, so it should be okay. Similar to his chip at 7, which he chipped in. Very nearly did it again. Wonderful touch from Matt Fitzpatrick.
This was only the second green that Fitzpatrick has missed, and he's not sure about, well, hopefully he's sure about it now, but he did bring Squirrel in to have a look at this one.
Yeah. Lovely up and down from the leader. Great start, 3 birdies in the first 6 holes, then that chip in eagle at 7.
I think the wind just confused Matt here. It did feel as though it was mainly off the left, but actually when you get down to the green you can feel it a bit more behind. Just had a bit too much club.
Got a little bit of upslopes. He's got to carry it out a couple of 3 metres onto the green to get over that little hollow just in front of him.
Yeah, and that the first part of it has more left to right in it, and then it flattens out at the end.
That's a reasonable chip. It's the worst one we said today.
10-year-old, this is, what's he going to do with this one? There's just enough in it, not so easy to read. Right on the side of the cut, magnificent.
He could chip this in. I mean, it's just his worst chip of the day to inside 3 feet on the 13th.
Oh, now you're calling it, Julian. Looks a bit awkward from this end where we're looking. I'm sure he'd like to pick up a couple of birdies. That's an obvious thing to say, but only because he's had 7 pars in a row since that chip in eagle at 7.
This is certainly missable, although he's not done anything so far today that suggests he's going to miss it. Couldn't, from where I was standing, see the bounce, but he must have got quite a big bounce, didn't he, with the first bounce?
Not huge, Jules.
No.
He is tied to the top at the moment. He has it back on his own, 13 under for Matt Fitzpatrick, defending champion. 6 under par today. It's by 1 to the Frenchman, Michael Renzavira.
This is where Matt Fitzpatrick finished at 16. He was fortunate bouncing off the tree, and it looks to be lying nicely.
Sure.
So when you do get a stroke of luck to take full advantage, isn't it?
That was a really, well, maybe hard is the wrong word, but it was an awkward chip and run that Matt had that he played so well. Just hope he can finish it off. His touch today has been superb.
And after the tee shot, that's a very good 3. Matt Fitzpatrick, the defending champion.
Unless you smash it long.
he was aiming, just left of the pin high. What a great round of golf. What a superb round of golf.
He's had 24 putts so far.
Yeah, that'll get the job done most weeks, I would think. You've just got to be careful here down this slope. It's not difficult to let it trickle a yard by. You can see down the hill, a bit polished in places. He's got a chance.
Matt, the man, Fitzpatrick, great 7 under par, man. Assess that round for us.
Yeah, really, really good. I'd say everything worked well today. You know, I drove it really solid and made some great up and downs, which has sort of been sort of the struggle this season, just to keep the round going. And there were some real key ones today, and that was a difference that kept the momentum and managed to kick on.
How do you keep doing this around this golf course? You're a wizard at it. I mean, off the tee, you're just sublime. What is the tactics, I mean, when it comes to driving around this golf course?
I don't know. When I came back here in 2015, I was hitting a draw, and I used to hit a draw, and then for whatever reason, couldn't hit a draw this week. So I went with a fade, and it's stuck ever since. Finished second that week, and yeah, sort of played really well ever since, basically. So I think a fade round here really suits it well. You think of a lot of tee shots that kind of just ask for it, either movement off bunker or against slope, so it's not runs away from you. Yeah, I think it's really handy.
Well, it's top tactics. Let's look at 6 again, because all 4 days last year you hit driver off that tee. You've done it again today, and you just nearly knocked it on the green again. But this one, I mean, it went as high as me. Yeah. It went about 6 foot high all the way. Yeah,
this one went a little bit lower than normal, to be fair, but yeah, it was. I said to Alistair, sort of with that flag, it was probably probably the worst flag for driver for me, and I know I needed to take it to tight as bunker as possible. Fortunately, I did do that and gave myself a nice angle to wedge to.
Well, the chipping worked as well, and you made eagle on 7.
Yes, that was a nice bonus. Yeah, again, good shot, and like I say, it was nice to sort of have the chipping and short game work out.
And the putter, I mean, red hot, and what a putt on the last to set up a nice little 2-shot lead going into the last round.
Absolutely. You know, where that flag is, we were just trying to make par. You know, the last 2 flags last 3 holes are quite tough, I think, with where the flags are today, and 3 pars, you're not really losing any ground, and to finish with a long putt there was an absolute bonus.
I mean, going into tomorrow, you know you can create history being a back-to-back winner, but you know who's gone before. We've had a few back-to-back winners, but the last man to do it was Seve Ballesteros. I mean, it wouldn't be bad to follow in his footsteps, would it? No, not at all. He's a good man to emulate. So, yeah, hopefully things go to plan tomorrow. Well, let's talk about tactics. Last question. You know, you were tied 3rd last year. Going into it, you come up trumps. You're going in with a 2-shot lead. Any change of attack plan? Absolutely not. No, I think that's. I'd say that's like sort of the nice thing, really. You want to, still want to put the pressure on and make birdies. You know, I know you're going to have to. Someone's going to come up from somewhere tomorrow. There's no doubt about it, because you can get it going. But hopefully, yeah, just sort of stick to my game plan and keep making birdies. Well, the weather is supposed to be another blinder tomorrow, so have another blinder round tomorrow, mate. Thank you. Cheers, John. Thanks.
To watch another European Tour video, click here, and to subscribe, click here.